What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Plus Money Sports Betting Podcast. It's almost the weekend. My name is Q. You can follow me on all socials at Bets by Q. And of course, this show is brought to you by Black Sheep Betting, where it is a dog's world. And the ball just keeps on rolling, or the puck, I might add. What an absolute thriller yesterday. Dallas, Colorado, Western Conference Finals preview, and what do you know? This game ends up going to a shootout. I hate when games go to a shootout. I went out, had some drinks last night, came back. I mean, we were ecstatic last night because VIP was on Miami, Ohio on the money line at plus 260. So that was a great win for us in the VIP. But, you know, the Dallas game had started. It was 1-0. I was like, okay, what's going to happen? And then I fell asleep during overtime. Probably like a minute into overtime, I fell asleep. Woke up, my phone was dead, and it took what felt like an eternity to turn on. And, I mean, look, nothing is like can beat that feeling when you wake up and you don't know what happened to your bet and you're like rushing, you're trying to figure out what's going on. I played it chill. I didn't cheat. I didn't use a computer. I said, I'm just going to wait for my phone to turn on. I'm going to check the play, see what happened. And lo and behold, the Dallas Stars win and they cash on the money line plus 130 in the shootout. Just a great game. We were on the right side. Dallas probably should not have been dogs here. They had the goaltending advantage, as well as just kind of overall team chemistry and deeper in their line. So that was a great cash on them. Yesterday was a really weird day for tennis. I know a lot of you are in the Discord, and obviously we're in Miami right now. It rained all day yesterday. We didn't get a single match. So you remember on the podcast I said yesterday, hey, I dropped a plus 2,500 parlay. It was 25-1. It's still in the Discord. Check out that link. It's in the description. All right. Access to the Discord is absolutely free. It's hosted by Will from the Double Fault Tennis Podcast. We combined our chats. We have about 1,000 members in there now. We talk sports 24/7, 365, every hour of every single day. But yeah, it's sunny, clear skies in Miami today. So we're going to be rocking and rolling at the Miami Open, men's and women's alike. I do have some plays there that I dropped in the Discord. VIP is on some plays as well. And of course, look, if you want to get in to some of the VIP packages, and look, I'm not going to sit here and lecture you on why you should come join my package because I'm better than, another handicapper. Like, all I'm going to say is I bet value. If you listen to the podcast and you've made some money on the podcast, just imagine what it would be like in the VIP, right? All I bet is dogs. All I bet is plus money. I bet about 2 parlays per week. We've crushed them this week. That's not always something that you can rely on. You don't want to rely on parlays, all right? We rely on value. The VIP is a place where value trumps volume. So not a lot of plays, but valuable plays. You might have to wait all day for the play, right? It might only be one play. It's going to be plus 300. You might have to wait till 8 p.m. But yeah, VIP, it's all about value. It's all about plus money. It's all about bankroll management and discipline and finding the absolute best value on the board, regardless of the sport, with the exception of NBA, because you guys know I do not bet the NBA. Now, let's talk about Miami, because I've got a play for you here, and I think is one of the most interesting first-round matchups here between Ethan Quinn and Hubert Hurkacz. All right. Hubie, former top 10 player, highest number 6 in the world. But this is one of those spots where everything is pointing to a shift. In the market, I feel hasn't fully caught up yet. We're going to have a lot of people betting Hubert on just straight name recognition. So on one side, you've got Ethan Quinn, and this guy, kid, really absolutely surging right now. Just came off a title run in Phoenix in the Challenger, riding a 5-match win streak. But more importantly, the confidence is through the roof right now. He feels like he can beat anybody. We already saw the ceiling earlier this year when he dismantled Hubie at the Australian Open in straight sets. So that's not a fluke. I think that's a signal. Then you look at Hurkacz, and, this is as bad of a stretch as we've seen from him in a very long time. 6 straight losses coming into Miami. And it's not just the losses, it's how they're happening that's concerning. This is a guy, and if you're a tennis junkie, but he's built his career on winning tight moments, mainly tie breaks, and now he's losing them pretty consistently. I think that's a red flag. Gives me all the reason to jump on Ethan Quinn here. Hubie's going to have the bigger serve. He's going to rack up aces, okay? He's going to probably hold at a high rate. But here's the difference. Ethan Quinn has been more clutch in the moments that matter. Breakpoint conversion significantly higher this season. That tells you a lot. When the opportunities show up for Ethan Quinn, he's taking them. Hurkacz isn't. And it doesn't seem like he can right now. So from a matchup standpoint, I love Ethan Quinn. Forehand has turned into a real weapon for him. I think that he can get Hurkacz in longer rallies, targeting that forehand side. We already saw it happen in Australia. He won the majority of the extended rallies in that one. So for me, this one is simple. You've got a young player who is ascending, who's full of confidence, and has already proven that he can beat his opponent. So give me Ethan Quinn plus 120 to beat Hubert Hurkacz. Okay. Now, just when you thought it was over, it's Thursday. We're close to the weekend. We've got tournament play starting today. I'm going to give you a 3-legger. It's all money lines. It's going to play out plus 500, okay? We are going to take St. Mary's on the money line against Texas A&M University, all right? We're going to pair that with St. Louis to defeat the University of Georgia. And then our last leg is going to be North Carolina on the money line against VCU. Just get the job done. The only dog on this ticket, actually, is St. Louis. They're plus 130. I want you to take this ticket. We're going to put a half unit on it. We're going to put a unit on Ethan Quinn, and we're going to put a half unit on this parlay. St. Mary's on the money line, St. Louis on the money line, North Carolina on the money line in the NCAA men's tournament today. Okay? 2 plays on the board, 1.5 units in play. We are on Ethan Quinn plus 120 to defeat Hubert Hurkacz. And we're also on the 3-legger moneyline parlay, St. Mary's, St. Louis, North Carolina. That pays out plus 500. Look around for some boost, okay? I boosted this on DraftKings with their 64% boost. It got it to plus 840. All right, I put a half unit on that, but for all intents and purposes, we're going to call it plus 500. Half unit on the moneyline parlay, 1 unit on Ethan Quinn, and I'll be back here tomorrow with more plus money plays from around the sports world. If you want more action, check out the Discord, check out the VIP, but until then, I hope each and every one of you hit each and every one of your bets. Peace.